Hi everybody, welcome to our new video. Today we're going to learn how to develop or to create or to design a form in Java. So we're gonna use Java NetBeans, Apache NetBeans. Even if you're using JCreator or whatever platform you're using, it's fine because we are going to code, not to drag and drop. So this is something which is gonna be good for everybody, and please be ready to start now. So I hope you have your Java NetBeans on your computer or any other platform you might use. Maybe it can be Eclipse or JCreator or whatever you have, JBuilder, whatever you can have is fine. So I'm gonna click on my Apache NetBeans. Once it opens, then we're going to start. Okay, it's getting there. Okay, so once it starts, what do? We first create our own project. We're gonna say what name we're gonna give it. We're gonna say new project. It's gonna be I'm gonna call it Java form. Okay. No, I'm trying to do something wrong. I'm supposed to, then I say next, then the project I'm gonna name it Java form. Okay, then I say okay, I finish. Once I finish, it's fine. Let's wait. Okay, this is something which we don't need here. I think it did twice. Okay, once you're done, it's gonna give you a class already. It's gonna be created for you here. So I'm gonna do this. First, I'm going to import 3 classes. One is gonna be the swing JButton. We're gonna create also swing JFrame, and also we're gonna import what they call swing JTextField. Let's start with the JFrame. It's gonna be import Java, javax dot swing dot JFrame. Okay, if you don't have that, you never have to. It's be impossible for you to create a frame. So we're gonna also import the one for the JButton and also JTextField. Okay, import what do we say, javax dot swing dot JFrame. It's gonna be JButton. We're done with that. We're gonna go to another one which is gonna be called the JTextField. Also JLabel if you want to do that, but now we're not going to deal with the labels for now. I don't think we're gonna do simple stuff. Whatever I teach you, you can go add on and you go and fly. So we're gonna do import Java x dot swing dot JTextField. Okay, we choose there's text field, text area, JToolbar, JTooltip, all that. We're gonna take that. That's what we need. Once we're done, we can come here. You can see I might be doing things differently, but it's good. You might say I watch another video, they do this. There are many ways how to do things. This is the way I like how to create the JFrame. You can find somebody who's gonna say this extend JFrame, you understand. So I won't use that. I'm gonna do, you go inside my frame, my what they call my main class, then I say JFrame frame equals to new JFrame. Say JFrame, JF, it's capital frame, then say frame. This you can name it whatever you want to name it. Frame, if you hear inside frame JFrame equals to new JFrame. Okay, new JFrame. Okay, new JFrame. Okay, inside here, if you want, you can give it a label here. I'm gonna come back there, I'll show you why. So here you're gonna give your frame the size first of all, what width and height. So which size do you want the frame to have? So I'm gonna say frame equals to new, not to new, equals frame.setSize. Should be frame.setSize. Okay, then after that, setting size, you go inside, needs two parameters. You're gonna say I want to make it 400 comma by 500. So width and height, so that's what you're gonna do. Whatever size you're gonna give it, it's gonna give you that. So we go to another line whereby we're gonna set our set to resizable. We want to make, okay, let me first run this and see if it can run. Say run. Did it run? What went wrong? Okay, want to see if the frame runs. If it doesn't run, then it simply means there is something super wrong. You get me? Okay, let's wait. Do we have to wait anyway, or something went wrong here? Let's run. I'm running, let's see. Okay, there's nothing showing up. Let's proceed. Okay, okay, there is something we have to do here. There should be something which is fishy here. We must see our JFrame, otherwise something must be done. Okay, so I'm gonna proceed and say JFrame. Okay, the reason why it's not showing, we have to set it to be visible. I'm sure that could be the reason why we're not seeing the frame here. It's gonna say frame dot set visible. Okay, we're gonna make it true. If we set true, let's run. See, it should show this time. Yes, that's good, guys. You can see now, because we set to true, now it works. So now what happens, you can see this window. I can resize it. Imagine making a program whereby a person can come and just resize it the way he wants. I don't think it's a good idea. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna stop that. Let me stop this process. Say yes. First of all, we're gonna stop people from resizing our window. We wanna give it one size. We don't want anybody to resize it, the end users to resize the stuff. So we're gonna say frame.resizable. We say false. Frame.resizable. Resizable. Okay, is that alright? No, it has to be set resizable. Yes, frame.set resizable. Okay, we take that, we say true. No, we're gonna say false. Okay, if you say false, simply means no one can resize this. Okay, we're done here. We can now run our thing. You can see now we say, you see, whenever you want to resize, it doesn't give you any chance. You get me? So okay, our frame is like that, it's done. So now I want to come in here and try to give it a name. Okay, let's go back, then you see what I'm trying to talk about. This name, this program, imagine a program which doesn't have a name. You can see it's a blank thing. It doesn't even tell us what does it do. Okay, I can come here and say saloon software, okay, or school software. You can make it school software. Let's run this and see if it's gonna show. Wow, it did. It says school software. Also, you can put an icon here. Maybe it's for your company name, whatever you want to put. Okay, we're done with that. What's next now? What we're gonna do is we want to create 2 text boxes, and also we want to create 2 buttons. So let's this thing. Let me make it like to be login system. It's gonna give more sense to me. Somehow on the way you'll see why we're doing this. Okay, it's login system. Okay, so after that, now we're gonna talk about components. We're going to put on, that's just a comment. So now what we're gonna say, JButton, we're gonna first create the text field, which is gonna say JText. Just to be JText text field txt first name. I'm gonna call it first name. Okay, equals to new JTextField. Okay, so now we're gonna say, yeah, so created the first text field, which you're gonna call first name. I'm gonna copy this and paste to save our time, and say JTextField. By this time we're gonna say last name. Okay, we're gonna make it to be last name. Okay, last name. So now we declared our 2 text fields which we're gonna use in case you want to create a program which gonna register names and stuff. Okay, after that we then go and say we want to say to add them on our what, on our frame. But the frame also lacks something. We're gonna set its layout first before we go far. Frame dot set layout. Layout. If you say layout, we're gonna say null. That's gonna be super good if you put it like that. So now here we're gonna add, we're gonna say frame. Now let's also declare the buttons. JButton btn login equals to, I'm gonna say equals to new JButton. Okay, so the JButton now, the difference here, you can go inside here and set the text and say login. Okay, and also we're gonna create another JButton. We're gonna put it here. Remember, all these we just declare them, we haven't added them on the form. Even if we run our form, they are not there. So here we're gonna say register, or we're gonna say cancel. No, we're gonna say register. Okay, so we're gonna get this guy to say register. Okay, we're done with all the 4 components we want to see on our thing, on our form. But even if we run it, they are not there because we haven't put them on the okay, we cancel one. Okay, that's good. Okay, guys, we're done with that. Okay, so now we wanna we're gonna say we're gonna add these guys. Okay, if we add, let me add this guy. dot, now we're gonna say frame, I'm say adding components. Okay, then we come here and we say frame dot add what do you want to add. Okay, so inside here we're gonna add our first text field. Okay, we put it there. Let's run and see where it is. It's there, but you cannot see it. I wonder why, but we're gonna do some tricks, don't worry. And when we add it there, we're gonna say this guy dot set bound. Okay, set bound, look at this, don't forget. This is gonna be x and y, width and height. This is what your height. This is gonna be your up, this is gonna be your down. This one is gonna be this side, and this one gonna be that side. You get me? X and y, you can see that. So this is gonna be how wide is the button, the text field, and what's the height of that text field. So it's gonna need four parameters. You can see, okay, we can put 0, then say 6, 0, 5. Okay, then width we're gonna say 30. Width we're gonna say 30, and the height gonna be maybe 20. Okay, let's run and see. Yes, you can see our text field after giving it the bound. Now you can see you can type in. It's so small, so we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. You can see here, this is your x, this is your y. You get me? So here, that's why you can see it's on 0, which says 0, this 6. So if I put this 0, maybe I put 6, it's gonna move here in the middle. So let's try that. We say we're gonna make this to be 6 also, and we run that. Please run. Okay, you can see sitting on 6, 6. You get me? 6, 6. Okay, that's fine. Then all these things are running into the background. There's a way we can stop that, but we might not look into that for now. Let me stop them, all of them. Okay, okay, that's good. So now this is the way we're going to do things. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our text field to be a little bit bigger, wider. We make it 60. It's gonna be double that, and here the height, let it be 30. Okay, then we try to run this. You can see now the height is 30. Is so bad, you can see. It's crazy, so can't use that. Oh, it went to 300. Oh, I'm sorry, instead of making 30, half of that. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's fine. You can see that fine. Okay, we need that text field, but I'm gonna give it another thing. Yeah, so that's gonna be, we're gonna play with the bounds. So I'm gonna add, without doing a lot, without spending a lot of time, I'm gonna add them all once. I'm gonna give them different heights, because I showed you this is your what, your x, this is your y, this is your width, this is your height. So I'm gonna change all of that. I'm gonna add all of them, then I put the bounds also after. I'm gonna do this, and I say last name And also I'm gonna add the buttons here. All of them I'm gonna add them, then I'm gonna get different heights. I'm gonna try to arrange them nicely. You play with these numbers, you're gonna see the changes. I'm gonna put in the login, and okay, put the login button here, and I'll call this register button. Okay, register. I'm gonna also call the register button here and put it here. Okay, and after that we can indent this. Okay, leave it the way it is, fine. So now we're gonna set bounds, for each and everything here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a new text field here. I wanna try to play with time so that we don't waste a lot of time here. So I'm gonna I'll change the bounds after for each and every button, each and every component here. So here we're gonna talk about login and the register button here. I'm gonna set everything to be fine. Okay, I'm adding the button. Follow me. You can pause the video. I hope I'm not fast, because I'm always trying to talk slow and go slow so that my people who follow me, they can get the right thing. So here I'm gonna make it 20, then followed by 50, then width is gonna be 100, then height gonna be 50, width is 100, height is gonna be 50. Okay, then height here, you know, this should be the same here because these are text fields. I think let everything be the same here, but we're gonna only play with what we call the positioning. Okay, that has to do, the last two numbers, they got to do with the size of the component. So everything is gonna be equal here. So here I want this to be 120 on the x axis. So on the y axis I want this to be at least 50. Okay, you can see y and x, y axis and x axis. So on the y axis here, on the button, I would like the button to be, the first button is gonna be on 100, 100, 100. Everything is 100, but it's gonna be a problem. We cannot be on 100. Let's see, y axis. Let's try this to see. This is 120. Then no, the first button should be on 0. I think it should be 0. Then put it on 100 here. Okay, because they have to be on the same line. Okay, I think also here I'm gonna make it 100. And remember here we made it what? It was supposed to be 50-50, because 50-50 means they're gonna be on the same line. Okay, on the y axis. So this is 100, 100. Y axis they're gonna be on. Okay, then x here they should be what? Should be 100 here. We're done with that. So we're gonna run the program. We see what it's gonna tell us. Wow, perfect. You can see this is perfect. We've done a very good job. So now this is the way you design a form. So you can still keep on. You can talk about the JLabel. You put on the labels. You can put on, you see the buttons and the text field now. I hope that helps, guys. You're gonna follow what I've done and play with the numbers y and x axis, the sizes also if you want, and you can put a lot of you can convert this to your real login system. You can only what is short in a label. If you want to be fancy, you can put your logo and stuff. Java is not something to play with. Java needs time. Java needs practice every day. So this is the way we program the form, not to design the form by code. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. I hope this helps. I don't want you to copy and paste. Java, you don't copy and paste, you must type. So you have to watch and see what's going on, then you're gonna be able to see all the codes, to know all the codes. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.